SoHo and NoHo, historically industrial neighborhoods in Lower Manhattan, are slated to be rezoned to allow for more housing. It entered the ULURP review process in May 2021, and density modifications made on Thursday ensure that the City Council will pass it. The passage is a win for housing advocates and the real estate industry. This area is notoriously not cheap. As of October 2021, the median asking price per square foot to buy in SoHo is $2,105, and the median asking rent is $6,500. This rezoning is set to make buying in SoHo and NoHo more attainable, with units in the future luxury development specifically set aside as affordable housing. The city estimates that between 328 and 494 affordable housing units will be built in the next decade, though that number can go up to as many as 900 if every potential site is developed and converted. In certain areas, buildings as tall as 27 stories would be allowed, and while some council members expressed concerns about the historic district, most of the tall buildings will be developed along the fringes of the rezoned area. Interestingly, this rezoning didn't even start out as something with a focus on housing. In 2015, Manhattan Borough President Gail Brewer and City Council member Margaret Chin asked city planners to draw up a rezoning in response to the high number of special permits and zoning variances industrial and artist buildings needed to operate. But this changed last fall, when de Blasio's administration released a rezoning centered on housing. This is clearly a high-priority project for de Blasio, who wants this pushed through before his time as mayor is up. In early 2020, de Blasio was on the fence about pursuing this rezoning before his term ended, but by October 2020, after advocacy groups pushed for more housing, his administration did just that. However, at the last hour, housing in NoHo was at risk, as some proposed changes would have given more space for commercial development. The de Blasio administration has been criticized for focusing on lower-income areas when it comes to affordable housing policies, and this is the first significant rezoning in Manhattan set to make a high-income area more inclusive. A rezoning in Brooklyn's Gowanus neighborhood went through last month. Mayor-elect Eric Adams has expressed approval for this rezoning earlier in the year, as well as approval for more affordable housing being built in high-income areas.